Good to see you on your feet, General.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts. I brought you boys a present. The Naga artifact's been assembled. I hope to God it does what we think it does.
Damn straight. Betting our asses on some alien piece of crap don't sit right with me.
I hear you, Tychus. But if I was banking everything on that, I'd be quit already. Because here we are in the mouth of hell. And we made it this far by leaning on each other.
Whether it's blind luck or damn fool courage, in all my years, I've never seen anything like what you two jokers have pulled off.
That thing may be the key to stopping the Queen of Blades.
But it's our sweat and blood that'll make it happen. After everything we've been through, past all the fire and fueling, the one thing I know is that we can count on each other to get the job done. Or die trying, if that's what it takes.
Because some things are just worth fighting for.
Hey guys, it's August and welcome to the final mission of StarCraft II Wings of Liberty. Yep, we have been across the galaxy, we've made friends, we've collected the pieces of the artifact, and we are here on Char ready to use them against Kerrigan. So yeah, nothing much else to say besides having a look at what our friends are doing and checking out the news, of course. Let's start with Warfield in his cool robot arm.
All these years, Minsk made you out to be the devil himself. But I've seen you put it on the line for men who'd otherwise be hunting you down.
Your Emperor's the one should be brought to justice. All I ever wanted was for folks to live free.
Charging into battle with a stranger. Taking enemy fire, holding the line shoulder to shoulder, that's the great equalizer of war. It's an honor to fight at your side.
I sure do appreciate that, General.
Yep, same General. How about you, Tychus?
Final push. You ready for this?
That I am, partner. Hell, we're gonna be the guys that kill the Queen of Blades. Genuine heroes. Old Mance might even give you a pardon.
Get one thing straight, Tychus. If Valerian's right, and this artifact can turn Kerrigan human again, I'm taking her away from this place. You hear what I'm saying?
I hear you, Jimmy. And I know you want to believe she can come back. But after all the misery she's caused, well, let's just say some folks don't deserve second chances.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh man, I can understand where Tychus is coming from though. I mean, she has done a lot of shit, although it was the Zerg that made her do it.
We spent a lot of time hunting down all them pieces. Now it's all together. This thing gives me the willies, something awful.
I know what you mean. When I look at it, it's like I can hear voices in my head. Sooner we're done with this thing, the better.
Agreed. Right now, this artifact is the most important weapon in the universe. And we're going to use it.
I just wish the damn thing came with an instruction manual. For all we know, we could be upsetting the entire space-time continuum.
Easy, Tychus. This ain't science fiction.
Alright, for one final time, let's check out the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sad day for us here at UNN. I regret to inform you that last night Donnie Vermillion had himself committed to the Dominion Mental Health Center here on Korhal. While the nature of his abrupt mental breakdown remains unknown, we do know that he was clad only in his socks and rumored to be in possession of Emperor Mengsk's manifesto and a pound of peanut butter. We wish you all the best, Donnie, and hope for your speedy recovery. In the meantime, I'll be taking over as chief anchor here at UNN. For UNN, I'm Kate Lockwell. Woo! Yes! Woo!
Yep. Oh my god, I love that so much. Alright, let's have a look at our final mission.
It seems my faith in your abilities has been vindicated, Commander Raynor. Now the final blow must be struck. Use the artifact to neutralize the Queen of Blades and bring this bloodshed to an end.
Let's do it. It's time to go all in.
The Engineer Corps is moving the Zelnaga artifact to the base of the primary hive cluster. We'll entrench the last of our defenses all around it. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time to charge up the device for a strike against the Queen of Blades. Intel provided by the Mobius Foundation suggests that the Zerg will be attracted by the artifact's pulse emanations. Once it's activated, all nearby Zerg will go into a frenzy trying to reach it.
There's no way we can beat a sustained Zerg attack with what we got left.
The artifact itself may help with that. According to Intel, it can discharge what they're calling an energy nova that should kill any Zerg within its radius.
Whoa.
It takes time to recharge after each use. Otherwise, this would be easy. You'll have to activate the energy nova manually. Fortunately, it pulses on a subsonic frequency, so we'll be immune to its effects.
Recharge or no, I'll take all the help we can get right now, General. Remember, Kerrigan's still out there waiting for us.
How could we forget?
You've brought me the Zelnaga artifact. It was good of you to save me the trouble of finding it for myself.
Warning. Large Zerg force incoming.
We're not ready for this many. We'll have to use the artifact.
An impressive defense. But not nearly impressive enough. My forces are without number, and yours are dwindling by the minute. This can only end one way.
Alright, and this is all in. Let's do it!
Commander, the Zerg will try to overrun us soon. You should build bunkers and train more units as soon as possible. If things get out of hand, use the energy nova to clear out your base. The recharge time is pretty fast, so don't hesitate to use it.
So, there is a lot about this mission that I want to talk about, but first of all I'm going to focus on getting my base defended, because yeah, the Zerg are going to come at us and come at us hard. So the first thing you want to do is get some bunkers and siege tanks going. Fire bats are probably the way to go for this mission, so make sure to get those. Let's throw down, maybe try and do 3 bunkers at each entrance. That should be an adequate enough defense with some siege tanks supporting them. And yeah, let's just sit back and relax for a bit and listen to this kick-ass music. So as kind of Warfield pointed out, you can use the artifact as defense if you need to, but I would only use that in an absolute emergency, basically. Like, if the enemy are barreling down at you and you have no other option, then use it, because the recharge time for it is really, really long, and you don't want to be stuck without it when you really need it. I want this and that. Let's get some more SCVs. We have plenty of space here to get our SCVs, so let's get all that. I should also get an engineering bay right there. We won't be dealing with like any air units because we took out the orbital platform in this one, but they will have overlords flying around, so I'll throw that down to take those out. I also want to get some banshees going and take out any rogue nidus worms that appear up. And yeah, let's try and throw fire bat in each of these bunkers. Here they're coming. And I do need a light. Good job, battlecruiser. That's just the start of their offense there. Because here they come. Let's get everything that we can. You guys stand behind the bunkers, no need to go out there.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Alright, it's recharged, but I don't want to use it just yet. Let's get our siege tanks. Whew, okay, this mission's also going to be hell my frame rate. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, now the kick-ass music coming in. So get more of you guys. Mercs are fantastic on this mission, so make sure to get those if you need them. And I guess now, because we have some downtime here, while we kind of set everything up already, I'll talk about some of the things to keep in mind about this mission. First of all, I would leave a couple of SCVs near your bunkers just because they will really, really help out. They will repair the bunkers or siege tanks when they get damaged, and as you can see, the enemy are going to be sending a lot of units your way. Come on. Oh shit. Repair that one, you idiot. Thank God I have that automatic repair. I'm really glad about that. Okay, you need 2 more Marines. At least my south side's pretty much defended. I will build some missile turrets, because like I said, they do fly overlords around. They're probably not going to be used, but, just for safety, they're quite cheap. And, oh shit.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
Here we go.
Nidus worm inbound.
Yep, the Nidus worms will appear all over this map, including your base, so make sure to take them out as soon as you can. Also, when they appear around the map, fly your banshees over and kill them, because if you don't, then they will just keep on spawning units. Alright, Marauder, you guys can get out of there. I want 2 more fire bats and a bunch more Marines up there. Where is it under attack? It's under attack over there. And I need 2 more siege tanks. Once we get this, my basic defense should be okay. See what I mean by things flying around? Alright, and we're a 5th done in this mission. Only about 20 more minutes to go. Or I suppose 20 more minutes of StarCraft time. I do need to get some more supply depots though. That should be enough for that. We now get some mercs, which is great. Right, the supply. Alright, you're good. I'm going to throw another SCV at each entrance just for defense. Okay, the 2 siege tanks are coming up here, which is good. Let's throw you in there. And that should be enough, yep. And now I just need 1 more fire bat for that top entrance. Alright. Our defense is looking really, really good right now. More of them. Yeah, they're going to appear all the time in this mission. The ones appearing outside of your base aren't too bad, but the ones inside of your base are the worst, because if, they appear and start spawning units, then your siege tanks will start attacking them, which will probably attack your buildings and your other units, so yeah. Make sure to take these guys out as quickly as you can. That one's done. Let's fly up here and take down the other one. And I reckon, because we now have some supply, let's get some mercs here. Duskwings, Hell's Angels, Siege Breakers. Oh my god, Siege Breakers are fantastic on this mission. So yeah, I'm definitely getting some of those now. And I'll throw the Hell's Angels in with my Banshee Z just for some extra defense. Alright, so everything looks pretty good right now. I do want to get my upgrades going. It's probably worth getting another armory just so I can get both air and ground at once. Although ground is definitely the priority thanks to the siege tanks, of course. And this is really the mission where like all your upgrades really come together as well, because thanks to that oh shit.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades is inbound.
I'm tired of working through others. It's time I took a personal hand in your demise.
Okay, be extremely careful when fighting Kerrigan here, because she can absolutely destroy your army. Just focus her down and take her out as quickly as you can, because yeah, as you can see, she's just blowing us up. But we did it okay. Let's get those units back.
Nidus worm inbound.
You'll regret that.
We've driven her back. Keep it up.
Yeah, as this mission goes on, you get less and less breaks. And I can already see my frame rate tanking. This is what Heart of the Swarm is going to be like when we get to it. One day. But I was saying that, like, this is really the mission where all our upgrades come together. Like, automated refineries are pumping out extra gas. We have the faster attack speeds thanks to the Protoss level 1. And yeah, like our siege tanks, our fortified bunkers, everything's just going to work together to stop the Zerg here. And since, you know, we do have some downtime here, I want to talk a bit about the strategies if you take out the Nidus worms instead of taking out the flies, because it is quite different. So generally what you want to do is have more missile turrets. You want to focus on getting Vikings and Goliaths, just have a lot of air defenses because you will definitely need them. Other than that, you know, Hell's Angels, get your Spartan Company, Jackson's Revenge, more Nidus worms. Where are they? It's right there, let's take them out. And yeah, like battle cruisers so you can Yamato the Broodlords and shit like that. And yeah, that's really what you want to do. SCVs, this is not a good time to be running outside of the base. Oh, there's one more over here, okay. I was like, it's still alive? How? And I guess this is also the perfect time for me to use my level 5 Zerg research. Because if we throw ourselves, let's take this guy out. If we throw a bunch of side disruptors along this front line, then every Zerg unit that enters this field will be slowed down, allowing us to kind of melt them much more safely. So one up there, one over there. I guess I'll put one here too. Just create this huge field at the front of our base that everything's going to get slowed by. And so that guy can be on side disruptor duty. More SCVs. They should love these Banshees. I mean, I do too, but still.
What is it?
Sir, I'm picking up a mass of overlords heading your way. Ready your air defenses.
And this is why we need those missile turrets. Because yeah, these guys are going to try dropping off units in our base. Once again, any unit that gets inside our base means that our siege tanks have a chance of attacking them, so watch out. Where are they? Oh, that's a lot of them. I don't think I'm prepared for this. Even from the back. Are you serious? Alright, let's get all our mercs in. We need some extra defense. Let's get 2 more supply depots so we're maxed. You guys can just run down here and clear all these guys out. And yeah, if you did side with Tychus, then do the same thing with the mind control. Have some of them around so you can just mind control anything that gets close that you want to take. Like Ultralisk or Broodlords and stuff like that. Like I said in the Warfield mission, if you do that mind control strategy, you can pretty much create this impenetrable front line of siege tanks, bunkers, Ultralisk, and Broodlords that the enemy can't do anything about.
Scour you all from my world.
Zergling, serious? I'll get to you in a second, Kerrigan. Good. I've taken out your minion, now it's time for your turn. Oh, screw you. How could you even see up there?
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Kerrigan's gone underground. Pour it on, troops.
Yeah, these Nidus worms are going to pop up this entire mission. But so far we're doing pretty well actually. Not too much to worry about here. I suppose one thing we could do is that we do have some extra supplies. So let's build some siege tanks and try and put them on some high ground. Like up here or over here would be good too. Oh, banelings. Luckily our side disruptors are going up. Let's get a good view of one of these in work. I'll do it the next time a big wave attacks our base. Because I'd like to show you guys exactly how much they slowed them down. So this will be good. Did you guys see that? I hope you did. Alright, we need to repair these missile turrets too. Let's run up there, let's take out the Nidus worms, do the usual. And, what else do I really need to say about this mission? Like, at this point, just play it incredibly safe, don't do anything risky like I like doing. And we should be able to get through this. The first time I played this game, I did play the game on normal, and I had a lot of trouble with this mission, so don't worry if you're the same. Like, at this point, I've beaten it on brutal, so I pretty much, know what to do, but yeah. In the beginning, I had a lot of trouble with this one. Probably the big thing to do is just make sure to get your upgrades going, because every upgrade you get will really, really help out. That's going. Let's pump these out. I think I got, yeah, there's the other armory. Let's get some more ground.
Base is under attack.
And let's get these siege tanks up in this high ground to take these guys out. What's attacking us? Well, I guess that's one way to get up there. I suppose there's a problem when you have a base this clustered, like units have to go around a really long way. Oh, something else too actually is that if you decided to go with the planetary fortress, this mission's a great thing for that, because you can just like plop it down right here and it's like 1500 health of just, there's an example there. Like it's just like 1500 like defense or whatever it is, and yeah, the Zerg will never be able to break through that. Also, it is called a command center, there you go.
Not enough energy.
So luckily I haven't had to use my Energy Nova yet. I'm probably going to save it for later on in the mission. Maybe even like right at the end, just because, yeah. I'm not going to use it unless I really, really need it. And what it does pretty much is just clear like every Zerg unit off the map. So it's great if they're sending a huge Overlord wave in. Or if they're like, you know, having a lot of Nidus worms you can't deal with. Or if you're doing the other one, like sending a bunch of flies your way that you couldn't deal with.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
She is back.
You fools should never have come here.
Kerrigan, come on. All you're doing is like taunting me now. Like the real villain you are. Fortunately for you, I have a bunch of Banshees. That are now all dead. Yeah. That is what Kerrigan does. So be very, very careful, everybody.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
This might be a good chance to use my Energy Nova.
Base is under attack.
There we go. Everything worked out for the best in the end. Yeah. If I was playing by myself, that would definitely be a point where I just loaded the game and redid that. Kerrigan does have this like big AoE damage thing, which I knew about, but I didn't think about when I attacked her, so yeah. That was really, really dumb. Either way though, it shouldn't take us too long to get our Banshees back.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Alright, you can siege up there, you can siege up there. Ooh, there is one more Nidus worm over there we'll have to take out. Unless then our siege breakers this way. Alright, the Banshees are coming back up.
Warning. Seismic disturbance
More of them.
detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the siege breakers back, just take any Nidus worms that appear in our base here. Because this is the one part that's really vulnerable. Everywhere else we can handle. Alright, we're good.
Mineral field depleted.
We will have to take out those Nidus worms ASAP though, because that's like 4 of them that are producing units right now. Oh, there's an example, yeah. Like, look how much that slows them down. Like, Zerglings are slowed to a halt. And that gives your units so much time to just pelt and destroy them. Alright, that's one down. Get you guys out of there. Let's take down this one too. A good idea, actually, is that if you are going around destroying these Nidus worms, having a couple of Vikings take out any overseas is a good idea, because those guys will detect your Banshees. And so taking them out means that they won't be able to detect them anymore, and you can freely destroy shit.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Here come more. There's one right in that base that our tanks instantly destroyed. So good job, boys. Alright, those upgrades are done. Let's get these going. Now Banshees can keep doing their thing. Oh man, now things are getting very, very hectic. Oh shit, you guys. Shit, that's bad, that's bad. Get back, I need our Banshee reinforcements. So one thing that I do want to mention, like it's pretty obvious, but I want to mention nonetheless, is that if you use the Energy Nova, the artifact still charges. Like you might assume it wouldn't, but it does still charge, so just use it if you need to.
The artifact's Energy Nova is fully recharged.
Yeah, speaking, there we go. But we are almost done, 77%. Let's take out these Nidus worms, just do what we're doing. I'm actually rather surprised the enemy haven't sent any Ultralists our way yet. Like, it's all been these weak Zerg units. I don't remember the air one that much, but maybe that one has the Ultralists in it? And this one is mainly just focused on these weak ground units.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
You fools. You're playing with forces beyond your comprehension.
Okay, this is incredibly bad. I don't have the flying units to take her out this time. So, let's do what we can. Come on, siege tanks, blow her up. At least you wasted a AoE on there.
She's on the run, man. Let's keep the pressure on.
Alright, alright. So far, alright, that was okay. We did lose a couple of units and we lost our bunker, but nothing we can't handle. Let's just quickly get these up ASAP. Ooh. Yeah, if you haven't mentioned this before, but during this mission, when I was playing it on Brutal, I had to save and load so many times. I actually got to a point during like the final big push by Kerrigan where I had to like I just kept doing it over and over and over again because the Zerg just always moved in a particular way that killed me, and I was like, if I can just switch this a tiny bit so they don't do this thing, then I could win. And I eventually got it, and I had to like do some weird shit with my unit movement to try and like hold the Zerg out for just long enough to defend them from the artifact, because they were right there attacking it. But yeah, it was rough. That's all I'll say about that. You guys don't need to be down here. Get back to your bunker. I do need my flies there. Okay, we are almost done. 87%. Oh, here are some Ultralisks. Yeah, look at what the Side Disruptor does to those guys. Yeah, so really? It was quite impressive, I tell you.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Okay, where are they now? One right over here is gonna die. Let's take out this one. I'm leaving these guys in my base, by the way, just because they can like defend anything that shows up. My Banshees are being weakened again. I'll need to get more of them to take out Kerrigan when she shows up. Although 90%, I think we're good. Let's see if anything's going to happen in this last 10%. I assume Kerrigan's going to attack us again. Or maybe another Overlord wave.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
The artifact's energy is peaking. Just hold out a little longer.
Alright, now the Zerg is sending everything they have at us. Come on. We can do it. We have the energy Nova if we need it. Oh shoot, we better pull back. There's a couple more Nidus worms, but I don't want to risk it. Come on, Side Disruptors, do your thing! Alright, 94%. Come on!
Upgrade complete.
I guess I'll get an upgrade. I mean, we're gonna finish the mission before I can finish, but still. Let's just do that. Oh, he's pumping out a lot of units. And that's why you want to kill these things too. Imagine like 4 or 5 of them doing that. That can rack up very, very quickly. I need to get an SCV over there to repair that. Come on.
Class 12
Here she comes.
Detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
This has gone on long enough. Time to die.
Come on, everyone. We've come this far. We're so close to winning. We just need to hold out a little longer, everyone. Like Raina said, we can rely on each other. So let's do this. Come on, siege tanks, blast her to pieces!
You will pay for this treachery. Don't give up.
I hear Sarah.
She's losing it.
Let's do it. And with that, we have finished StarCraft II, Wings of Liberty.
Artifact power at full capacity.
It's now or never, General. Hit it!
that was all in. Here are our achievements. Ah, I could probably do that, by the way, but I'll do that another day. And here is mission summary too. So thank you for watching this LP, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and it's time for the final cutscene.
Sarah.
You reading all this?
You have your orders, Mr. Findlay. Carry them out.
Titus, what have you done?
I made a deal with the devil, Jimmy. She dies, I go free.
We all got our choices to make.
Damn shame.
Jim?
It's okay. I got you.
And there we go, guys! That is the end of StarCraft II Wings of Liberty. Yep, Raynor walks away with Kerrigan in his arms. A weird, naked, Zerg/human Kerrigan. And it turns out that Tychus was the traitor after all, you know, which we pretty much expected. Like everyone on the ship, Tosh, you know, Horner, they're all very suspicious of Tychus. And it turns out that the deal he made was kill Sarah and I'll let you go free. That's the reason why he found Raynor, why he got tied up with the boys. And why he was so determined to kill Kerrigan instead of trying to let her go free, like Raynor wanted. So yeah. Yeah, all in all, I had a lot of fun with this LP. This is a game that I wanted to do for such a long time, so I'm glad I could finally do it. Like, as you guys can probably tell by now, when it comes to games like this, I am very, like, strategically thinking about it. Like, what strategies can I do? What units can I do? How will this affect this? What upgrades? Research, stuff like that. So being able to like talk about that in detail and actually show you guys what I mean in the video itself, I thought was really, really fun. This is something which I mentioned like way back in the past, but the reason I even started LPing in the first place was because I really wanted to do walkthroughs, and I had trouble kind of writing out walkthroughs in like a fluid way that would explain things properly. And so being able to do that in videos, I thought was really, really cool and a good way to kind of solve that issue. And I felt like I did this LP in a very similar way, which I'm happy about. There were some frame rate issues, some recording issues that popped up. This is definitely one of the most, I would say, kind of fiddly projects that I've done, like to actually get it set up, and issues kept popping up, trying to find like, you know, fixes for them. Like there was a lot of stuff that is kind of came up that was annoying. But anyway, I'm glad I stuck with it. I thought the LP turned out really, really well, and I'm happy I finally did this. So yeah, I guess all I can really talk about is the future. So I already have a couple of ideas lined up for my next LPs. I won't mention what they are. One is probably going to be a continuation of a series I've already done. I'm not going to say what it is, but you might be able to figure it out. And I'm probably going to be doing a new co-op series as well. Once again, not going to say what it is, but it is a game that I have played for one of my update videos, and I'll leave it at that. There's also a possibility that, well, like this is all after I finish Ghost Trick, by the way, I'm going to work on that. But there is a possibility that I'm probably going to do another LP too, just because the co-op one might go up fairly like irregularly. So having like 2 LPs up like I usually do, plus the co-op one, I think would be a good idea. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. Eventually I would like to do Heart of the Swarm 2, which is going to be interesting because the Zerg are my worst faction in this game. But anyway, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do too. Hopefully by then I have a better PC so I can resolve some of the technical issues I had with this one. But yeah, thank you all for watching everyone, I hope you enjoyed the LP, and I'll see you guys on the next one.